Hello everybody, Ellen Pinky here. Our friend, nephew, Stacy from Hands in the Dirt has nominated me for the Garden to Glass Challenge. Most of you who know him know that he's ex-military, so I put on my military attire. I've received my marching orders, so off we go. Left, 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 right, left. I had a good home, but I left, 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 right, left. First they hired me, then they fired me, then by golly I left, 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 right, left, up, up. Okay, these are the 4 trays of lemons, all sliced up, ready to go in the dehydrator, excuse me, for this fabulous, fabulous garden to cupcake, garden to cup, whatever, the tea. I'll do a voiceover. Can't film and talk at the same time, I see. So now we're grinding up the lemons. Okay, we're back. The tea should be steeped now, and I'm going to pour some, hopefully, without spilling it. Whoops. Oh boy, isn't it a pretty, pretty, pretty color. Putting it on this little homemade cozy. Most of you know that I teach arts and crafts. I do a little bit of everything, fine arts. Just before I sit down, I'll leave it in my cup. I have a friend coming over for lunch, and I'm giving her some time from the garden, an avocado plant that I rooted for her. So let's have a seat and see how the tea is. I have no idea how this looks because I can't see from the other side. Excuse me a moment. Some of you know, some of you don't. I'm totally blind in my left eye, and sometimes it waters, especially when there's a really bright light, which I'm using so that I can film today. So let's see how this tea is. I put a teaspoon of raw cane sugar in the bottom before I tried it. Bon appetit. Oh, yum. I can taste the lemon balm that's in here. I can taste the lemon powder. I can taste the sweet mint, and I can taste the mint. But I won't have you sit there all day while I'm sipping tea. Oh, Stacy, bon appetit, and thank you for the challenge. I actually mastered some new skills while I was doing it, and I will share those with you guys. While I was drying my herbs for my challenge, I dried, and I did it at room temps. I think it gives it a stronger flavor when I use my dehydrator, like I did for the lemons. It it's okay for the lemons, but the herbs seem to taste a little stronger for me if I dry them at room temperature. So it took me a little longer to complete my challenge. I've been working on it all week. This is parsley and thyme, a whole bag of sweet mint, a bag of sage, a bag of lemon balm, and some mixed herbs. Over here is a drawing, a hand drawing that I did of a gourd that I grew in my garden to do a piece of artwork with it, and it broke before I finished. So I just made a drawing out of it, and I have my gourd forever. This is one of my paintings down here, the rose. And here's a drawing of my unmade bed. Who has time to make up their bed when they're trying to get out to their garden? See you guys later. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you think of my first long video? Have a great day. Bye. Love you. Okay, everybody. We're going to start actually getting the tea ready to be made. These are the dried herbs, spearmint, sweet mint, and lemon balm. I'm going to take just a couple spoons full or hands full and add it to, oops, I see you can't see very well. Add it to the lemon. Then I'm going to take the lemon and put some of it, I'll do it with my hands so that you could see it. It's some of the lemon powder. We're making our own tea bags. This is a coffee filter, just a plain coffee filter. Those of you who are preppers or can't get to your homes, this is a way to make your own tea bags. You just simply take a tea bag, put your herbs from your garden in there, tie a knot, tie a bow, tie a string, whatever you want, and voila, there is a tea bag. Another way to use your garden herbs is to use an infuser. This is one I bought on Amazon. You open it, you reach down, scoop out your lemon, your herbs, put it in, whoops, close it, and then you just stick it in your teacup or whatever you want to make your tea. A third way to make tea, if you don't want to have to strain all the leaves and everything out, I actually dried all of my herbs from the garden. I spent the week since Stacy from Hands in the Dirt, who already took Back to Our Roots challenge and challenged me to do this. I forgot where I was. But anyway, here's the third way to make a tea bag. You take a piece of cloth. This is a cloth tea bag, empty tea bag that I bought on Amazon. I put my herbs in it and voila. Same thing. You put it in whatever you're making. So, Connecticut, Zone 6B, there's not going to be any sun tea. It might be cold tea or whatever. You take a bag, and you drop it in the tea kettle. Me, this is a teapot. This is a hibiscus tea bag. Maybe I'll put 2 in since I'm making a pot of tea. And this will probably be a hot mess. I'm going to put the water in the tea kettle. As you see, the string fell down. I'll put a little bit more. Probably spilling some on the cabinet. Oh well. And I will put the top on my tea kettle and let it steep for 5 minutes. It's a pretty little tea kettle my daughter gave me. I don't use it much, but I'm using it today. We'll have a spot of tea together. Hold on, we'll be right back with a cup of tea.